Okay, it's on. Be right back.
Woo! Streaming time, streaming apparently, but my stream isn't there because I can't see anything.
Alright, be right back.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Oh, right, the video. Well, it's not streaming for me.
Isn't it?
Do you see a stream?
Yes.
I don't see a stream.
Refresh.
I did.
Refresh.
Okay.
Do it
Shut up.
again. Do
I
it
did it.
again.
Shut up. It has to load.
Do it again.
It's the. It's a. Oh, it's advert. Stream time. Yep. Woo! Streamer. Who's watching? No one's watching because no one. I need to sign in. Yeah. Has to be refreshing. Oops. I hope this time it don't lag. It's going to lag, Daniel. I apologize, but there's nothing we can do about it. Maybe you should get better internet or a better PC. It's funny because he pays a lot of money for his PC and internet. Yeah. Does Dan want to join the call? Well, I only just... Matt, why don't you say to add you on here? Don't look at me. Matt. The rules have changed. Carlos? I heard a mild Carlos in the background. I'm not getting anything. Screw you. Shrek, make my internet better than yours. It's East London internet, mate. Was it going to stab me? Die in a hole, Dan. Don't worry, Earth, because nothing was going on here. Oh, right, well, haha. So I was busy watching Shrek. Nah. And then that video. That was hilarious. A wild Carlos is appearing.
Hello.
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 Here. I am $1,000,000.
He's about a bill away from Brook's foot.
Oh, don't swear.
I'm sorry. PG.
Yeah, Sarah's watching.
Sarah!
I said flipping because it's pancake day, and flipping is a pun.
It's a pan.
Stop that.
And it's a pan. Oh, this Michelle.
This is Michelle.
This
And
is
this
Michelle.
Hi.
I'm Carlos, and the other guy is Nathan.
The other guy. I'm just, yeah.
You're just a guy,
other
okay?
The other, yeah.
You're just a guy.
Oh.
The unicorn mom. But me and Dad have to come sledding. Oh god. That video. Carlos,
Yes.
I'm still leaking.
Shut up.
Carlos, you put the wrong one up. It says Tech Nubbers.
No, it doesn't.
It's supposed to say Tech Nubbers.
Shut up. It doesn't say that.
It's supposed to say Tech Nubbers.
I know it does not say that.
Woo! Hour of code! Hour of code!
My stream is
doing
frozen.
Hour of code. Yeah, hour of code. Hour of code. Hour of code. Yep. That's the theme song for the week.
Oh, we change it every week.
Apparently so, because I can't remember.
Okay.
You should write it down.
Wait,
Well,
one
it's just
second.
me saying hour of code. Hour of code. Hour of code. I'm sorry if you're lagging. But there's nothing we can do about it because we don't like you.
Yeah, that was Sarah.
What did she say?
She came to tell me the video is not working.
Oh.
Okay, let's is your video working?
Yep.
Nathan?
Yep.
How about you, Michelle? Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Is it running?
Yes. It's live.
Yeah, it should be running. I think it's running. I can't tell if it's running because it's only on the comments just changed.
Okay, so I don't know. The hell? I have to chat. Anyways. So, let's just see what we did last time.
What are we doing today, Carlos?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's
Helpful.
yeah. If you don't know what we're doing, then we're all screwed.
Okay, so the idea is to create a login system, and for that we're going to use sessions. Cool.
What is a session, Carlos?
You'll find out when I start doing sessions, okay?
Oh god.
Why don't you explain it to them?
I'm trying to cue you to explain because you're better at explaining stuff.
What about... You can explain as well.
I don't understand English.
What? Well then, this is what we did last time, the calculator, multiplication calculator thingy. So, yeah. So before we start that, let's create a database. So if you guys have access or not, then sorry.
Watch it on YouTube. YouTube.com/technoobs.
Yeah. What? Why did you
What?
say that?
YouTube.com/technoobs.
Yeah, but why did you say that?
Sponsors.
Okay.
Where is my? Oh, God.
Well, yeah. So create a Microsoft Access database. Let me change that to, okay. So what you need is a blank desktop database. Call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I'm gonna call it. What shall I call it?
Your mum.
Okay, Matt just posted a massive thing about
On what?
sessions.
I think I might have to ban him for posting links.
What links?
He
It
posted
wasn't a
links.
link.
There is links. There are links.
No, they're not.
Yep. Click on the ASP.NET stuff. And it takes you to
Oh,
Microsoft.
because it goes to ASP.NET.
Oh.
Oh. Seriously. No, I think
Yeah.
that's helpful. Keep it there. Don't worry. See, at least Matt helps.
Well,
Gosh,
I sing the song. Okay, that's all I get paid for.
you don't get paid.
Oh. Wait, what? That wasn't in the contract.
There was no contract because I don't
Oh.
get paid either. So, okay, save your database on a desktop. I guess that'll be the best place.
Just save it wherever you want. Don't let us tell you what to do.
Yeah, whatever.
What do we know? You know?
Okay, we create.
Oh, James is here apparently.
Is he? I'm scared.
No, James is a nice person.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm still scared. Okay, what's wrong with this? No question is.
Do I watch this or do I watch hair? Really? James, all it is hacking at people's hair. I don't know.
Okay, so on Axis, what we're gonna do is to create a users table, and all it has is a user ID, a username, and a password. That's all we're gonna use for now.
Whoa.
So yeah, create that database thing. Now go back to Visual Studio. And then on your project, you're gonna add a new item, not a new item, a new existing item, and go to your wherever you save the database, add it. Okay, so if you get this error, the file cannot be opened because it's open. That's because it's
Whoa.
open. Yeah, just so you know. And it's probably because I was in design view. Let me try out of design view. Nope. Yeah, you actually have to close it. Okay.
That's,
It usually doesn't
Yeah.
affect. Okay, just add it and then you have it. And then if you go to your folder where you have your project, it should be there as a database. So yeah, now we have the database. We gotta have to connect to the database first. So let's create a new class. Create a new class, call it DB connections. Let's just call it. Do you have any other name for this?
I can't even see it. It's so small on my screen. So let me put it on the screen. What do you want me to make? I can't see what you're doing, so that's great.
Okay, just give me a name for a class.
Jelly bean.
Jelly bean. That's a very weird name.
Ew, it's PG. Okay, be
Okay.
grateful.
Okay, so we're gonna use the Jelly Bean class to create our connections to the database. And now, before we start, we have to use some packages for it to run. So we're gonna need the OLEDB package. So using system dot data
Oh, god damn it! Loading video.
OLEDB.
Oh well, I can't see anything anyway.
Yeah, I just realized I was not in code view and the text is quite small, so I'm gonna make it bigger. So yeah, this is what we need for the things we're gonna need. Yeah, if that makes sense. So the first thing we need, and again, is we're gonna need to create our connection string. So the private static string connection string, and then you're gonna have to use the at before the actual string, so you can use backslashes. And we're gonna need to write down lol. I just read the chat. So provider equals to Microsoft.ace.oledb.12.0, and then data source, and this is where the database is placed. So what you do is you put equals, and then if you drag the database onto the text, it should just copy and paste the code for you. Yeah, and that's it for the connection string. So provider equals Microsoft AC dot, yeah, you need that, and then the data source equals to the path to your database, which should be different from mine.
Nah, it should be exactly the same.
Unless your name is Carlos and you also use Dropbox. And you have a programming folder and all that kind of stuff.
And yeah, it can be exactly the same though.
So the other thing we're going to need is another string to store our query, and we're going to need a OLEDB connection object and OLEDB command object. So OLEDB connection. Can you guys hear that?
Yes. But it's half the fun. It is where Kajo originates from, so yeah.
What is he trying to do?
I don't know.
I just looked at the chat. Matt is trying to do some scribbles.
Damn it, Matt.
Okay. So we need these two type of objects, and now we need a method that will return a boolean variable for the execute known query. We're just going to need this for some of our methods, and let's put return false for now, just to get rid of error. And now let's do a try and catch. So try my connection open, and as you can guess, this opens the connection. Then my command execute known query, and if
Daniel Barber just likes sexy girls on Facebook.
well,
just putting that out there, Dan.
and if there's a problem, just return false. Also, finally, close the connection. So even if it fails, we must close the connection to the database. Okay, so this is what we need for now.
Databases.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just said yay databases.
Yay databases.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so we have done this. Now let's make a login page. Okay, so let's create a login page. So add content page, so we inherit from our master style that we created last time, and let's create a login. So now we have a login page. For this page specifically, we can just have. Let me increase the size of the text. So we can have 2 labels, 2 text boxes, and a button. That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
No.
Oh, okay. So text box ID, let's do text username, run at server, and that should be fine for the text box. Now for the text box I'm going to put username, and yeah, then password. Now for the password, because it's a password text box, we're going to also have to use something called text mode, which will change the type when you're typing to an actual password style thing. So text mode equals to password, and we need a button.
Button.
Yeah. ID equals to button login, run at server, and yeah, the button needs a text. Let's put login. And since we're doing bootstrap stuff as well, so let's do CSS class then equals to btn primary, so we get the blue button, and I guess that's fine. Let's run and see how this page looks like. So yeah, simple login thing. You put a username, password, press the login button, and you log in. So yeah.
Yay! But do it work?
Well, not yet.
Does it blend?
Does it blend?
Yep.
We'll find out soon. So yeah. Also, because we're doing CSS, like I said, let's put this as a form control, so it looks more bootstrapped stuff. Let's create a div ID login form. Close that div after button. Fix up your code.
Make it look pretty.
Yep. Now
Bish bash bosh.
let's make the login form 300 pixels wide. So
I'm still laughing at the video.
oh no. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do font size from here. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna work, but let's try. I'm gonna try stuff. Okay, that looks better, I think. So you type your username, your password, and then you press login, and it should say you're logged in. Now, yeah, for this is fine. We should probably also change the style of the button to have a bigger text. I think if we do button.large, I'm not even sure if it's LG or large. Let's check it out just to see. Yeah, it is large. Okay, so if you do button.large, the button gets bigger. Okay, so let's go back to the code. And let's start doing some sessions.
Yeah, it's such a...
I think we should do session or not.
We should.
But before we do session, let's create the user class. So go to adds class and create the user class. Let me move this a bit up so yeah. User class. Now for this user we're going to have a private int ID. Call it user ID. And a private string user name. Now let's encapsulate this. I think it's Control ER. Yeah. So if you do Control E and then press R, and then Control R and then press E, it should encapsulate your fields. It's a shortcut to it. So you get the properties. Now we should not be allowed to change the user ID. So remove that and just use get. Now we have to create a constructor. So public user, you give an int ID, string name, and then this dot user ID equals to ID, this dot username equals to name, and now we have a constructor for the user class. The reason we don't store the password on the user class is because we're only using the password to actually log in. Oh, what's this?
Oh, sorry. Fruit pastels. You want one to show?
Where's mine?
Yeah. Post it to me, please.
I want a red one.
There's only green. Oh, what shame.
Oh, I like green.
I like green. They're all mine.
Oh.
They're so good. And now
They're so good.
They're so good.
Well, I'm going to change the button to the green one as well. So if you change to btn-primary to btn success, you should get the green button on the login page. Okay, now let's change the code for the login page. So this is when the page loads. Now we need to get a click method for the button. So if you go into design, you can double click your button and it generates it for you.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
I never knew you could do that in Visual Studio.
What?
Yeah.
You're stupid. Okay, so string username will be what you type into username, obviously, and then text, and then string password is the text password dot text. What the text? The chat. Apparently people are stealing cables.
No, not the cables.
Yeah.
No.
My internet.
Let's declare a user. Logged in user. Log in user equals new user. Okay. Forgot to create an empty constructor in user. So go back to user, do public user empty constructor. Don't leave anything in there, just it's fine. It's so that you don't get an error. So yeah, we have an empty user, and now this is where we introduce sessions. So do logged in user equals to user, and let's just call our session user, I guess, like that. So that's how you create this. That's how you retrieve a value from a session. Yeah. So if logged in user equals to null, then that means no one's logged in. So if you and then so the else, that means they're logged in. So if they're logged in, they shouldn't access the login page. So the response dot redirects to the default. So default ASPX. So just send them back to the home page if they're already logged in. So yeah, what else do I need to do for this to work? Okay, so to log in, what we have to do is to enter a username and a password, and then send a request to the database. They'll retrieve the password, and then if the passwords are the same, then log in. If they're not, then you can tell them they're wrong. So let's do that. Let's
That's good.
actually add a label to do that kind of thing. On our login design part, before you finish with the div, I don't know why my button is like that.
It would help if I could see this, but
Hmm?
it would help if I could see, but whatever. Maybe you should come to your house so you can stream.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Uh,
What's your address?
I don't know. So let's do message. I'm using a literal, which is something like, it's like a label. I think I spoke about it last time.
I think you did.
Just like a label, but it does not inherit the span from HTML, so you can actually do more stuff with it. So yeah. Now we need a method to get password.
You got the
And
lyrics
then-
wrong there.
Hmm?
No, nothing, just a chat.
db password equals. So that method will retrieve a string, store it there, and then we'll do if password dot equals db password. Then they got it right. They should log in. Got to close the bracket there. So login else set literal, so lit message equals to, lit message.text equals to, and now let's add some HTML to this. Div class equals to, I don't even know what the name of that thing was. Let's get Bootstrap up. So let's go to Bootstrap, look at the CSS bit, helper classes, I think this is it. Is it BG info? No, that's not what I want. Or maybe it is. Helper classes. Yeah, let's try BG warning. Yeah, so no, danger is the best because it's the red one.
Oh, red.
Yes.
Green.
By the way, I'm using Internet Explorer because
Because it's the best internet browser out there.
yeah, Nathan said that. So oh, what? Yeah, it was BG danger anyways. So div class BG danger style equals to width. No, I don't need this because it should inherit from the previous one, so it's fine. And then your password does not match. Sorry about that. It didn't really have to be too specific. Now we're getting an error here because we have not assigned it to anything. But that's fine because we have not made the method yet. So okay, whatever then. Okay, let's go back to our Jelly Bean class. And now
Because I said that Explorer thing.
what?
It's because I said that Internet Explorer thing.
What? Anyways. Let's go to yeah, let's go into our Jelly Bean class. And let's create the method that retrieves the password. So for this we're gonna do a private static string
Hello.
get
Thanks for pancakes.
password. Did you just get pancakes?
No.
And let's send a string username. Now let's return null for now, just so we can get rid of the error, and let's build our code. So for this one, we're going to need to specify a string. So string db password. I'm going to call it db pass equals to null to start with, and then we return db pass at the end. Now we need to do the connection. So my connection equals to new OLEDB connection, and then send our connection string, which I think I called con string. I'm not sure. Let me check. Yeah. Now we have to build our query. For this specific query, we need to select all from users.
Oh, no, the green one.
Okay.
What? I should stop using these.
I'm gonna open.
Oh, I've got $20 in
So I'm gonna open the users table so I know exactly what I did. So on users table, we can see we have username, password. So now we have to retrieve the password from it. So select from users, all from users, where you send in the username. So username equals to, and you just put username and close your SQL statement, and that should retrieve everything from users where username equals username. So the username that you send in, but we can just, instead of getting everything, we can just get the password, and then we just get the column with the passwords. So I'm going to create some usernames. So I'm going to create what username shall I create?
Batman.
Batman. What's Batman's password?
Robin is a
Justice.
toothpaste. Justice!
Justice. Okay, another username.
Alfred.
Alfred. What's his password?
Free me.
What?
Free me.
Free me.
Yes, because he's a slave.
Free me.
No.
Sad. Sad man.
Another username.
The Joker.
Give me another username.
The Joker.
Oh, joke.
Go.
What's the password?
Uh,
Why so serious?
why so serious? You wanna know how I got these scars?
Okay, that should be fine. We have 3 usernames.
This thing goes with
No, okay.
my father.
Oh, shut up.
Was a drinker and a thief.
Really?
One night he came home
Ugh.
crazier than usual.
Okay, now you need to do the my commands equals the new OED command, and then you send in the query and the connection. So yeah, now we have our command set. Now let's open a try and catch.
What are we gonna catch?
I don't know. We're gonna catch an exception. That's what we're gonna catch.
Is that like an STD?
I think.
Okay.
And don't forget to close your connection with the final. So my connection dot close. So okay, inside the try block, we're gonna open the connection, and we're gonna start reading from the data we get. So OLEDB data reader, and let's call it reader equals to new equals to my connection dot executes execute reader. No, it's not my connection, my command dot execute reader.
2 out of 10 for effort. Oh, exception. No.
Exception.
Ah, these flipping puns, man.
While while reader dot reads. So while reader reads. So while it reads, we get that. So let's set db pass equals to reader, and then the password dot to string, and yeah, that should give us the db pass. So let's test it to see if it worked. Now let's go back to login, and db password will be jellybean dot. Okay, so I've not made my method public yet because I'm stupid. That should have been public in the first place. Okay, so the method needs to be public so you can use it on this class. Now the jellybean dot get password, and you send in the username. And now we check, and let's make what?
Everyone can hear you.
You are logged in. Okay, so for now we're gonna give a message that the password is the same, or if the password does not match. So yeah, let's go back. What was I doing? Let's go back to the. Oh no, this thing's not open. Okay, let's test. That's what we want to do. Test. I think Nathan went somewhere.
I think he died.
Oh, rest in peace.
Hello.
Should
I'm not dead. Don't worry.
Oh, it's not dead.
What?
Let's test it here. Okay, so remember we had Batman. Password was Justice.
Justice.
Let's see if I spell that right. Okay, Justice. Login. Okay, so apparently our password does not match, and that means we have a problem. Let's see what's the problem. Oh, I closed the thing. Let's open it again and see what the problem is in debug. So let's move this here. Test again. So Batman, Justice,
Justice.
and we can see on the side what was the error. So apparently occurring system.data.dll. Wait, no, that should. Your password does not match. Well, that's great. So let's see what happened. It's not broken.
Yeah, it is.
If password equals to db password, so the problem is probably there. Let's go back to Jellybean.
Can I have some jelly beans? Hello? Hello?
You're not allowed to have Jellybean.
Oh.
Okay, so password to string. Select from users where username. Okay, let's test the SQL code in Access. So you can do that by going to Query Design and then changing that to SQL View. And in username, oh, okay, I know what happened. I know exactly what I did wrong. This is a string, you gotta send in the string value. So I forgot to put the speech marks. Let's see if that works now. Whoa, where the hell did I go to this? Okay, go to the login page. Batman, Justice.
Justice.
And okay, now it works. See?
Yay!
Oh wait, they cannot see. Our code, yeah. So what I did was I didn't put the speech marks, and whenever you do a SQL query, you gotta use speech marks for strings, and that's why it didn't work. So now it worked. So the next step is to get a user from a username. So to do that, we go back to we go back to the Jelly Bean class, and now let's create one that gets the user, so we can actually create the user object and use it for other pages. So do another public static, no, but now it's a user, so we're going to return the user. So get user string username, wait, yeah, so string username. Let's copy what we did up there because we're lazy, and now let's create a new user. Just call it u, because new user, and select all now, so we get user ID and the username, and we're gonna need this thing as well. And at the end we returned new for the user that we created. Now when you're creating a new object, it's very simple. So it's just u equals to new user, and then you do the reader. So you got it to reader dot, not reader dot. So instead of you need user ID there, and because it's meant to be an integer, you got to do int32.parse to convert the string into an integer, and then you do reader again for the username, and that should be it. I forgot the bracket. Yeah, okay, so if everything is successful, it creates a new user and returns it to us. And we want that to happen when we actually log in. So after this, so you set logged in user equals to jellybean dot get user, and then you send username again. Okay, so this checks for the password. If it's real, then create that username, and now we got to store that user into a session. So let's open a session, user, and then set it equal to logged in user. And that's how you create a session. So you just do session, square brackets, name of session, and then whatever it's equal to. The cool thing about session is that you can actually create a session of any type. So you can just move things around. So yeah, now we created the session, and you should store it as the logged in user. So let's run it again. St Joker, and then password why so serious. Actually, let's get the password wrong. Let's put Nathan sucks.
That's obviously incorrect, because I'm bad.
Okay, so your password does not match. Now let's do why so serious. I think that's how you spell the password. Oh.
Do you not know how to spell the password?
Shut up. Okay, so now we're logged in. If we try to go log in again, it sends us straight to default because we're now logged in. Now, are we going to make it say something? So let's go to our main page, well, don't worry about the lag, because I've noticed it lags on the stream, but then when it goes on YouTube, it's not lagging. So I don't really know what's wrong with this. But anyways, yeah, just rewatch on YouTube. Let's go to default. No, what's this type? Nathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Please don't feel my death.
We only have 10 minutes left.
Oh my god!
The hour is going. Okay. For this page, right now we have the awesome multiplication calculator. Let's add another literal that actually says if we are logged in or not. So let logged in run at server, and now in our default not login default, where's the effect there? So now in our default, when the page loads, we're gonna check if we are logged in. So we're gonna get the session. So session. No, we need to declare the user first at the top. So create user logged in user equals to new user, and I'll do logged in user equals to user, then session user, so we know we're logged in, like that. And then if logged in user equals to null, then let logged in says you are not online. I mean, you're not logged in. You're not online on the website. That'll be weird. Else you can actually say let. Okay, forgot the text. And let's do a div as well. So div class equals to bg warning, and then close the div. And for this one, we're gonna do one that says bg success, and it says welcome, and then you can just do logged in user dot username to get the name, and yeah, that should be fine. So you're not logged in. Fine. Now we need to make sure our navigation has all of that. So let's change our master page now. So let's go to style master, and then we have our navigation bar. Let's clear this up and make it pretty. So let's do home and login. Okay, so we have less links in our navigation bar thing. Let's get rid of the right links as well. I don't really see the point of having them. We're gonna keep the drop down because we might use it later. Oh, cool.
I just noticed the chat.
Yeah, same. I just looked at it. I was like, oh.
I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna break your mom.
So let's run it.
What? Ooh.
Spaceship. Okay, so yeah. As you can see, it says you're not logged in. I just realized I actually forgot to add the links properly. Okay, so for the login page, we have to be sent to the login page, obviously. So let's open it again. Change to the IE here. Oh, it's not very cool. You can see, right? Okay, so it says you're not logged in, and then we press login. We're gonna log in as Batman, Password Justice.
Just
And your log. Whoa. Okay, so I forgot to actually send us back to the default. But let's just go to default ourselves. And I need to change that link as well. So yeah. Because I'm logged in, it says welcome Batman.
Batman, welcome. Hello, Michelle.
Yeah. Gosh dang it, Michelle.
Sorry.
You should be. 'Cause I'm gonna bat
I
punch
don't know
you.
what I did. I wasn't paying attention.
Why you're not paying attention to us?
I was talking to someone.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Are we not good enough for you, Michelle?
Oh. I feel upset now.
Sorry.
It's like she doesn't like us.
I don't think she does.
No.
Okay, let's go back to the login page. Yeah, this one. So,
Default. Oh right, I'm behind. I forget.
yeah, sorry. And let us go to default.aspx if we are logged in. If you're logged in. It's hard to speak. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so username. Okay, let's go to home first. So home, it says you're not logged in because I'm not logged in. Now let's go to login. Username, Batman, password, Justice.
No.
Login.
Yeah, look at it, it's the
You
Joker.
log in and you're logged
We
in.
must take Joker's files.
Shut up.
Because Joker, he's gonna rob the bank.
Why?
Where is he?
And then if you notice, if I try to go to login page, it will just send me back to default.
Oh, where's the Joker?
Okay.
Carlos.
I don't know where the Joker is.
Why not?
No.
right here if you want to know.
Okay.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
No.
No.
Aw, why do you always have to poop on my parade? We stop laugh too easily.
Yeah. Look at that.
So pretty. I didn't see anything, so it could look like poop for like
I think I broke my laptop. I think I broke your face. I think I broke your mom. I think I broke your cable. I think I broke your.
So
spaceship.
let me have this argument as Batman and Joker.
No.
Not Streamlag. I think I broke my laptop. I think I broke your face. I think I broke your mom. I think I broke your cable. I think I broke your spaceship. I think I broke your F1 car. I think I broke your train. I think I broke your Matt's bike.
Your mats.
Shut up. I think I broke Milano's.
Sponsor.
I think I broke Nando's.
Sponsor. I wish. Whoa. The new one.
Who am I supposed to be? I think I broke Portugal.
I want to see what comes next now.
If it's even caught up yet. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Oh well.
The stream only just caught up to the Nando's one, so it's gonna take a while.
Oh, but they can see this the chat. So can we.
True. Well,
But
this
anyway,
argument's been going on for a while.
yeah. Anyways, we're done.
Hour of code.
Yay.
Hold on.
Actually, we're not done yet.
Whoa.
That
We have 3 minutes.
Matt's
Hour
latest one
of
was the.
Who is the voice supposed to be now? I
Uh,
think I broke with you.
Okay, whatever. Okay, for this now. Yeah, we have not created a logout button. Did she really have to do that?
Who was that?
Sarah.
Oh.
Saying bye.
Bye!
So now let's create the logout function. I think.
You have 2 minutes before I detonate the ship.
Okay.
Oh. Do it. I bet you can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
No, you can't.
Shut up. Why you do this to me?
Because without a little anarchy.
What?
I'm gonna stop now. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not do the logout. We've been here for an hour. So,
Hour of code.
yeah.
Hour of code. You just watched an hour of code.
Yay.
So yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for next week, just go on our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get this video as well. Where else, Nathan? What else do we have? Twitter page if you want to follow. We have something else.
We have
Twitch.
website.
Oh yeah.
Website.
Yeah, the website.
Follow our website at
What's our website?
technoobs.com. Technoobs.com.
Can you say that again?
Twitch.tv/technoobs and YouTube.com/user/technoobs.
It doesn't need user on it.
Twitter.com/technoobs and Facebook.com/technoobs.
It's just Tech Noobs everywhere, okay?
Technoobs, technoobs, technoobs.
LBTECHNEWBS.
And EBWS.
Shut up. Why are you laughing, Michelle?
Because I can.
Oh.
Oh.
And this is where we cut it because it's 10 o'clock. Carlos, we can't go over the minute. It's a minute past.
He's
I'm gonna die.
panicking. He's
Carlos,
panicking.
No, Carlos, end it.
Breathe.
End it.
Breathe.
End it.
Chill. Gosh dang it. Calm down.
Gonna die.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. We can have a party now.
Oh, that really hurt.
Oh, he's not dead.
Oh. I think he's broken.
Good.
Oh, I was broken already.
Well,
Uh,
thanks everyone that has been here.
Bye.
6 people.
It was at 8 people at one point.
Well, we need to get more people, else we're not going to do this again.
Yeah, we are.
But anyways, goodbye guys.
Bye.
Bye. Michelle, say bye.
Guys, I'm bleeding.
Good.
Ah.
Bye.
He died slightly.